Hello everyone, Flopsy here, and welcome to me coming out of retirement to play some Sour Lemmings for a good friend of mine. So, TheTomatoWatcher, who's a very good friend of mine, released a pack recently. It's only a small pack, about 12 levels, but since I haven't played anything by him, I wanted to come out of retirement just to play something for him and show some dedication. So it's split into two ranks, I think, sweet and then sour, because it's called Sweet and Sour Lemmings. But I've heard mixed opinions about the difficulty of this pack. Some people have said some levels are quite difficult, some people have said they're quite easy, so I'll give my 2 cents about the difficulty when I've finished. So we're going to jump straight into the first level on the sweet rank. Basic brick, sweet 1, 10 lemmings, 7 to be saved. Welcome to the sweet rank. Most levels here should be quick yet non-trivial for most players, ramping up in difficulty at a relaxed pace. If you're looking for a challenge, go ahead and try the sour rank, have fun. I'll play all the levels anyway, because I did hear some things about the I'm not sure if I've got the correct music for this pack, but we'll find out in due course. I do apologise if I don't have the correct music. Okay, those steps are ascendable, so I don't need to do anything about that. There we go. So that wasn't too bad. Oh yeah, that's my custom success jingle. It's actually the victory music when you complete a level on Overcooked 2 or Overcooked All You Can Eat. Okay, sweet 2, falling down the stairs, 80 lemmings, 40 to be saved. Okay, I think I got the correct custom music, because this music doesn't normally come up. Okay, is he sure that the sweet rank is easy? Because I don't think this looks like a very easy level. Especially seeing as it's very hard to turn around on the edge of levels, because it's not like Super Lemmings, which has got solid edges. That's gonna be yeah, I knew it was gonna be a hazardous drop. How much buy though? Quite a margin there actually. Maybe I'm just overlooking something really obvious. Maybe I just need to do this. Oh yeah, you don't have to save everybody as well. That's pretty key. No, don't make the miner a blocker. Okay, I saved enough, so that's good enough for me. Yeah. I didn't really notice the lax save requirement until later. Sometimes things like that just pass me by. So I'm used to like levels just saying, "Yep, you got to save everybody." Tough crap. Okay, Sweet 3, Long Road to Nowhere, 100 lemmings, 80 to be saved. Bloody hell, it's not a lot of skills. Is this actually the intended music? This sounds like a track I'd use. Oh yeah, we can lose 20, so it's not a big deal. It's pretty obvious that 2 builders have to be used here, and there's not a lot we can do about that. Luckily that guy turns around, so... Okay, so we've lost 3 so far. I'm guessing we build over the remainder of the traps. Oh god. Oh, we can bomb that one, can't we? Didn't lose anybody, that's good. Oh, that's another lemming lost. Oh yeah, we got... That explains a lot. Whoa. Fine, have it your way. Okay, that was a good level, that was. Okay, so early thoughts of the pack. I think some of the levels are higher difficulty than what people are suggesting. I think the first rank is actually a little bit tricky because, well, I am solving them, but it is taking me a lot longer than it would normally. Okay, Sweet 4, Wish Upon a Lemming. This is a very beautiful looking level as well. I like the design of this level. 100 lemmings, 80 to be saved again. I'll leave it up to Tomato whether I've got the correct music or not for this pack. I think I did. I think I did assign the correct music to this. Well, the good thing is we can contain the crowd on this one, so that's good. I do love the classic Lemmings tunes though. They're very welcome to me. Whoa! I didn't even notice that zigzag there. Oh, we'll just bash our way out of it. No point using builders on everything, is there? Don't have much experience of this trap, so I assume that was just 2 separate traps there. Just make life easy for yourself, just do a builder at the top here. Work smarter, not harder. Oh, okay. We could just go under the trap here, can't we? Okay, we need 4 builders there, so... Okay, maybe I need to find another way to... Just need to save a builder here. Okay. Maybe we do need to save these builders then. Okay. That seems a bit better. It's very wasteful, but we do need every builder. I do like how you can use the stars as steps on this section. Okay. And the last lemmings literally just come out right this second. Yeah, so very good level there. You did have to come up with other ways to do things other than just rely on builders all the time. Okay, so we're on to sweet level 5 now. I've heard, I think this was probably one of the levels which was probably considered difficult to some people. I don't know, I'll need to double check that. So I've got the Lemmings forums up at the moment, I'll just have a quick look. That's the wrong forum. Have I found it? There we go. Yeah, some people have been finding Sweet 5 quite tricky. So I'll take that on board when going into this. Oh, nice. I do like the use of this. I do like the use of an alternative. I wonder if this is actually one of Tomato's tracks. Okay, I think I can see it already. Whoa, you need another one, okay. Debating whether the builder needs to be used here. I think build up there is definite because the stoners won't be able to do very much there. This is probably quite a big gap for stoners, so I'm guessing a builder here is probably optimal. Maybe they need to fall slightly before we do it to assign the stoner. Oh, that's good. That bridges the gap quite nicely there. Okay, that was a happy coincidence that worked. That's very tricky up there. That's very hard to see. I suppose sometimes you just got to try things and just let things happen. Just have a quick look at this level before it goes off. I do love it when people do nice little patterns with the balls on this tile set. It's very nice. Yippee, you did great. Keep up the momentum. I wonder if that's custom as well. Okay, Sweet 6, a puzzle adventure, 30 lemmings. 28 to be saved. This is looking... Oh my god. This is almost exactly like the mobile game. I tried to make a level like this and using a Sonic tile set. Oh, okay, I can see how he did it. He's using a portal, which is kind of a... Yeah, and yeah, they had this in the mobile game. Like they had tiles you had to dig out just to get the exit key, and they had multiple ones sometimes. Like you had to dig out a certain one, like it was a puzzle whether you found the right one or not. Okay. I also like how he's picked out music that's actually used in the mobile game as well. That's a nice touch, that is. Okay. Yeah. I suppose I kind of forgot the whole thing where you're supposed to... I suppose this is all we're allowed to lose. I wonder if it does that thing where the exit falls apart once all the no, it doesn't do the exit falling apart thing, unfortunately. Okay, so we have got a bit of leeway. Might be a good idea to turn up the release rate. Oh no, the release rate's locked. Damn it. Yeah, there's not much we can do about that, unfortunately. Yeah, crowd control. I need to do better with the crowd control. It looks like the looks of it. I don't think there's much more we can do here, to be honest. I suppose we just need to be working on everything at the same time, I suppose. I suppose I could time when the exit gets opened. That's a good way to get one lemming past, and then I'll be shielded. The exit would shield me from 15 further lemmings from passing. Okay, maybe I need to be doing the bashing now. Or a bit earlier than that, maybe. Okay, that's too early now. Probably too many lemmings out now. No, come on. That's cruel, that is. Maybe we're just better off doing it on the first cycle. There's less lemmings, isn't there? Plenty of time now. Oh my god, that was tricky as hell, that was. I do love the Hope March, the mobile game though. I've got to give massive props for that. I mean, as someone who's played I've played the mobile game quite a lot, and you know, I instantly recognised that this looked just like the mobile game. The thing the mobile game lost was the fact that you didn't have unlimited. You technically had unlimited skills if you had the money. With it being a mobile game, of course. Anyway, I'm not gonna spend time droning on about how bad the mobile game was. But I can tell Tomato's played it just by how well designed that level was. Congratulations, you've cleared the sweet rank. Right, are you ready to take on the sour rank next? I sure am. Back again. 10 lemmings, 9 to be saved. Here you'll see some familiar terrain if you've played the sweet rank, as well as some new ground, and the levels will require more thought to solve. The difficulty ramps up more sharply here, so don't get caught off guard. We can still save 9 though. Pretty much the same as my first solution, except I used a digger instead of a miner. Isn't that quite funny when I ended up using the intended solution for this level in the first iteration of this level? So Sour 1 wasn't too bad. Let's see what Sour 2's got in store for us. I need some space. 100 lemmings, 90 to be saved. Okay, I think this is a custom track from my my custom music folder. I'd be very surprised if Tomato's picked this very obscure Overcooked track. I've got blockers this time though, so it's not overly difficult, I'd say. We have got one more builder, I suppose. Need the 5 bashes for the end as well. Ah, I see what you have to do here. It's a trap. You have to go through the trap. Question is, which one's slower? I'd probably say the 10 tons probably slower. So that one will trigger less than this one. Yeah, and the other problem is we've got five bashers to the end. Oh, I'm guessing you have to go through both traps. Okay. So you have to build your own way out rather than bash your way out. Okay. So this is going to be trickier than it needs to be. Got to remember as well that the 2 blockers have got to be taken into account for the 10 we lose. Should just ramp the release rate up to 99 coming straight out of the trapdoor, shouldn't we? No, not like that. Alright. If you want to do it that way, we'll do it this way then. Yeah, then I've realised that we're probably gonna. Okay, this is hard. This is gonna be hard because I've just realised when the crowd goes past these traps. Well, we'll see how many we lose to the traps ultimately, shall we? Yeah, I let them out too early there. Again, I did it too early. Could only end up losing 6. Ah, okay. I didn't consider that. Yeah. Should probably do that a lot further down. If you're curious, this is the Ever Peckish campaign music from Overcooked All You Can Eat. I didn't intend for my custom music to come on, so I do apologise. I'm guessing there was just no track set for this one. Right, okay, that was tricky, but I was just overlooking something at the end there. I was thinking to myself, the whole crowd's going to be marching towards the trap, marching towards the end when I'm doing that bashing slalom. And I don't want them following me. Okay, Sour Free, Chasm Capers. This looks like a Licks level that we like to play. Well, that the Licks players like to play, called Red Wins. 60 lemmings, 36 to be saved. 60 builders, bloody hell. This is going to be a long level, I can feel it. Release rate's nice and low though. There's probably going to be a lot of death in this level. Oh, I've just realised that this right-hand chasm is climbable. Okay. That does kind of make things a little bit easier. Well, there's no point even trying to build up that chasm on the left-hand side. We should just get this lemming over to the left side. Or to the right side, rather. Good, just in time for them both to reach the top. That's good. I don't want you to go over the exit as well. I want you to dig your way in. That's nice. I managed to save him as well. Yep, saved enough. Yeah, the 60 builder thing is just a curveball. You need to find an easier way to do the level, otherwise you won't save enough. Because I only managed to do it by 4, even with that shortcut. Okay, we're on to Sour 4, the ball pit. 32 lemmings, 24 to be saved. Ooh, there's jumpers on this level. I can kind of see this already. Maybe we should make the lemming jump who's going to not make it over. Yeah, I think that's level solved, because I didn't lose that many lemmings, so got plenty left over. I'm quite enjoying this pack. This is a good pack. There's some very nice levels in this pack. I particularly enjoyed the one, like, I think it was 2 levels before, where I had to compress the crowd. Probably famous last words now. I'm probably going to get absolutely stuck on this level. Sour 5 through thick and thin. This is quite tricky, actually. Don't really know what the jumpers are meant to do. I just realised there's 3 miners as well. Okay, I can kind of see it now. Ooh, that's quite a lot of loss already, that's bad. No. To be honest, I really don't think it's necessary to keep the miner going that long, is it? So we've essentially lost all we can lose now, so we can't even use one more blocker if we wanted to. Oh crap, yeah, we do need to save that blocker. We do need to save enough. No. Okay, needs to be done a little bit earlier than that then. I just need to put it there or something. There we go. Okay, so now we have gotten one additional saved now, so we can do what we did. We can do what is intended now. Maybe put it a bit further back so there's a bit more space. I had a feeling that if there was going to be a repeat of this level, there was going to be a route going this way. That's very tight, that level is. Probably the best level in the pack there, though. Okay, we're on to the last level. So, 100 lemmings, 90 to be saved, and we've got a 2-minute time limit. The Institution. Something tells me this is going to be a very hard level. Something tells me it's going to be taking. Ooh, I love the music on this. Okay, it's pretty obvious what has to happen there. I want to assume that perhaps the climber hasn't got enough time to do all the builders, so maybe he needs to jump ahead a bit. I'm just thinking why else could there be one more jumper? No, 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 no. Okay. It's good to know that you can free him. Oh man, we haven't got enough builders here. No hope, only cope. Waste end. I think I see what has to happen. So you have to bash through there. Dig down here, build there, and then bash your way back. There's not enough time to do that though. There's one bomber. Okay, let's try something. Let's see if the climber's got enough time to complete this. It's tight, but it could work. I mean, 17 seconds is probably enough time for the call. Oh, I don't know. Could the jumpers be any good over here? maybe perhaps instead of the jumper we don't do the jumper, instead we do the builder. Actually, we shouldn't have done the builder that low, should we? It's probably a good place to jump, actually. It's a good place to hold them, isn't it? Yeah, problem is the climber needs to be the guy standing here, not there. I feel like I'm getting very close with this though. Oops. this guy should have enough time to do this builder. Yeah, he does, that's good. That should definitely be enough people in that hole. Okay, that was too early. There we go. That's what needed to happen. That was an amazing level. I think that was even better than the level before it. Congratulations, you cleared the Sour rank. Even though there weren't that many levels, you should feel very proud of yourself. Thank you so much for playing. Pleasure's mine, not Tomato. That was a very good pack. You really should think about making more packs or make bigger packs, because those levels were very good from what I've seen. Didn't think there was a single bad level in that pack, to be honest. I think all of them were appropriately placed, even if they were repeats of previous levels. You know, very reminiscent of the classic formula for Lemmings, where they had easy levels which then had repeats in later ranks. Okay, I quite enjoyed playing that pack. Quite sad it's over, to be honest. The video's not too long either. It's only been about 55 minutes, so if you've watched the whole thing, props to you. Anyway, I just wanted to give my 2 cents. Yes, the pack is difficult, especially Sour 6. Sour 6 is very tight, and so is Sour 5. It does get. I do think the order of the levels is appropriate as well. I do think each level was harder than the last in the Sour rank. Yeah, so that's my 2 cents. Thanks a lot for making this pack. It was quite fun to play, and it was very fun to come out. It was very worth coming out of retirement very briefly to play. So, props for that. Thanks a lot, Tomato, and I'll catch you later. Hopefully you catch this video.